Hey, what's going on out there, YouTube? I'm making this video here to talk about Walmart and fallout shelters and you know, the Elenin Alignments, because that was happening. I'm gonna take a ride the back way to a newer Walmart in my area that they built. And what you'll find is that on the newer Walmarts that they build them like a fortress. Like, these things are made to like withstand attacks. Alright, now I've heard like that Walmarts are going to be used to like round people up in for camps. You know, Walmart's going to be the distribution center, alright, because Walmart and Lowe's are the two that got the contracts, the big ones that own them. Alright, they got the contracts through the government in the event of like a natural disaster or like you know, mass hysteria or like an attack, anything crazy going down. Okay, they're the ones that have the contracts to distribute things. Okay, they're the only ones. Now this is Walmart right here. This place is built like a fortress. You got 3 cameras on each corner at a minimum, with usually 1 or 2 located in the middle. Alright, there's cameras all over. Since they've built these Walmarts, if you go to any town where they have where they've built these Walmarts, let's take a look around here. You know, there's not much. This new building here will be like the military command and control center here for this area. I guarantee that. When it gets real bad. So when you come into the Walmart here, they have cameras everywhere. Cameras all over the place. I mean, come on, man. You ain't running out the door with a 52-inch screen. Big screen, alright? I'm gonna tell you that. And there ain't nothing here worth that much money that they need all these cameras. Come on, this is Walmart, alright? They don't exactly hold like premier diamonds and things here. Cameras everywhere, alright? Now what you'll find in your town or your small city like I live in, that around the time that they built these new Walmarts, what they did was they installed cameras all over the towns. I mean, look at this nice cage area. I want you to walk up to one of those cages at your local Walmart, grab that thing and shake it, okay? And you ain't driving a truck through that. That thing's solid, alright? You look in the back of Walmart there, you got that huge wall. Up behind that wall there is the power lines. And Walmarts are always in an elevated area, okay? They always elevate the area so that they can protect it, because in a time of crisis, people are going to want where the food is, you know? I mean, even if it comes to the point where, like, there's really no lights or anything, because, like, a huge flare happened, it knocks out all the power, and there's been earthquakes, and, like, nuclear plants are broken all over the place. It's, like, mass crisis going on, and, you know, people aren't prepared. They have no idea what was going to happen. They're in shock. They're in total shock. So they're gonna like try and rob places like this. That's why they don't let the local grocery store sell things, because they'll get knocked off too easily. Now if you'll notice, there's we got another camera here up on a pole. Hopefully I can catch it. It was right there. Hopefully you guys caught it. And then we got more cameras up on this pole. And then we got a camera up on that pole, and a camera up on that pole. And then right over here on these poles is there's a little antenna. I hope you guys can see that. The UHF, VHF antennas, alright? They're what the military uses. They do more than UHF, VHF, but they remind me of the old UHF, the UHF, VHF antennas. So what those antennas will do with all these cameras, and they don't just put the cameras up by the Walmarts, because as you can see, we're driving down the road a bit. You know, there's nothing around here at all. Okay, there's no reason for these cameras. The cops don't use them. You can do burnouts and drink beers by them and stuff. There's another camera. Cameras. More cameras everywhere. They put all these cameras there so that when the crazy stuff goes down, of course the elites are going to be able to monitor everything from their bunches. They're going to want to know. I mean, granted, yeah, this ain't a big city, but like, they're going to want to know what's going on everywhere, all over the place. So there's a lot of stuff going on. Sorry, I just got a text message. I shouldn't have paid attention to it, but I did. While I'm driving and making a video. Yeah. But so the elites are like, they're gonna want to see all the stuff. The military, whoever's in control, they're gonna want to know what areas are damaged, control. People are going nuts, and people are dead. I mean, you know, they're gonna need to have a good idea of what's going on. So as you can see, we're still driving, and we're going to come across more of these cameras, which are basically used to keep an eye on everything when things go nuts. I know you can't get in trouble, because I had my Camaro a couple summers ago. I was doing like one in front of the friggin' things, burnouts, running the red lights at night on purpose, just to see if I would get a ticket in the mail or anything, and nothing happened. I've asked the cops around here, you know, the cops do have the ability to use them in the event something happens. Like, say there was a shooting, alright, and they needed to, like, and the shooting happened to be near one of the cameras, or like they needed to get an idea if a vehicle left the scene or what way he might have went. They can call and request access to the recorded tape. They don't have access to the live imaging, okay? So they can get the recorded stuff and be like, oh, there was more cameras back there. They could be like, oh, you know, this car left here like at this time, so he may have been in the area, and they'll go about it that way. But they can't. There isn't like a cop sitting at the police station looking at the cameras. Okay. We're gonna pull in here. This is a cemetery where I did my chemtrail video a long time ago. If you will go to my old channels, you'll see that. So the Walmart is going to be used to redistribute food and whatever. People need like food and water, and like someone's got to distribute for FEMA. It's you know, it's going to be the Walmarts. Okay, the Walmarts are going to be the ones that distribute that stuff, and that's why they're built like a fortress, not to herd you into them and kill you. And the cameras everywhere. The cops aren't sitting there watching them, but say there was like a terror event or something like that, the DHS, all them, they have access right to those cameras, live time. It's like they need to know info, what's going on, bam, they call that up right then and there. They got live picture from that camera, like happening. But there isn't someone sitting there watching it all the time, alright? Now me, I am personally convinced, and I have no proof of this is just a theory, alright, that those cameras are also tied into what's known as the National Database Agency. I hope they have time for this. Alright, you got a minute 55, the National Database Agency, okay? And every time you drive through those cameras, it uses facial recognition and license plate recognition software, and it snaps a picture of you and anyone in your car and the license plate, and like does all the readings, your name, everything, what time you went through, what car you were driving, and it goes into like your personal like file, I like to call it. I think they have a file on every single one of us. If you have a social security number, you've ever had a job, or you're in the system, or a bank account or anything like that, especially if you've had a driver's license, a gun license, a license to carry or anything like that, you're in the system. So I believe we all get categorized and put into that little folder, okay, so that anytime that they want to come grab any one of us, they know what we do on a daily routine, what roads we normally take, what times we usually drive by, what cars we usually drive, and, you know, like they know, they have all that categorized and put in the system. That's just my own belief. I think it's true, but I just wanted to put that out there. I'm going to have to make another video about fallout shelters, because I'm not going to have time. But I just want to say that it's getting real rough, and I'm real nervous about today and until after the 11th, man. Something fucked is going to happen. But be safe, keep it real, peace out, keep truthing. Thanks for watching my videos, and thanks to all my new subscribers. Although I will not be making videos much longer. I'm going to stop this soon after I do a couple more vids. I'm all done with YouTube, because the shit's getting rough.